It's really nutrition, and a lot of people would make it easy to put it into the feed. But if the horse doesn't leave the feed out, then the thing becomes waste. So my idea is to, the way I learned it, for them to take it willingly, and they digest it themselves, and you're not forcing them to eat it. So we train actually majority of the horses to take it this way. The egg white is proteins, very, very high in protein for horses. We know we have a lot of vitamins here that have certain, but I train them with this, the Guinness and the egg white. It's very good for the protein. As I said, it's very high in protein. And Guinness Stout is like come from the English. Most of the English trainer feed Guinness Stout. It's take pride to do this. A lot of trainers does not have the patience to teach the horses to do this, but I took my time. I teach them with a spoon. They were spoon-fed before they learn this. So I take my time and do this every day, morning and afternoon by myself to do this. Sure, it's very expensive. It's like $2.50 for one. So these horses are getting twice a day, 2 Guinness a day. Yes, because I love the horses and I give them the most expensive thing they could eat. Because I wanted my horse to look good in the race or look good in the paddock. And if somebody comes around and look at them, they must look presentable. I want my horse to be look good. And that's why I spend a lot of time with them and I feed them a lot. My feeding program is quite different from a lot of trainers in the United States. I do different feeding program, a lot of different vitamins and different local stuff. You give them back the energy that they take out in the morning, or after races we give them back. So you put back whatever they take out. Like we also do jug, a lot of good heavy vitamin jug, but we do this too. So you put back into them a lot of energy that they take out in the morning. So they come back and be fresh for the next day. The massage, it's a very, like you relax the muscle. And we do a strapping brush, which a lot of trainers or groom does not know what a strapping brush is. But a strapping brush, a lot of horses that we have back home does not train too hard. We call it a stable training. So we use the curl comb and the brush a lot, and the massage. We massage our horses joint to joint. Each and every horse got a tire massage after they finish workout, before they have their snacks in the morning. Oh, my dad was a horseman from Guyana. We born on the horse, my dad and my mom and my whole family, my entire generation is with horses. So I came from a racing generation, and as I said, I was a jockey. I had one of the best horses the country ever produced, Guyana Star. You could ask anybody. And also, we had a very good horse that we bought, a Broadway Bill. Was a very good horse in the 60s. So I was a kid when I rode that horse, and that's the horse that's learned me to ride. But I learned a lot from my father and my mom, who used to be around with us, and my sisters and brothers and every one of us. We are into the horse business. My brother was a jockey before me, very good rider too. But the reason why I stopped riding, because I couldn't keep up with the weight. I was very heavy and young at that time, so I had to stop. But my dad was a very good horseman. He had one of the best horses in the country, and I learned from him. So we actually born with horses. It's not like I just came here and know what horses. But what I do here, I use my experience from Guyana, and I look at the system here and I put it together, and that's how I become successful here. He's waiting for this. And as I come around with the bowl every morning, he looks forward for this morning and afternoon. I think he have a great career. He's still in the process of learning. And I thought the Wood Memorial, I think the jockey used him up a little too early. And he said to me, you know, he made a mistake. And he ran a hell of a race. But we are trying to put him into this race, see what he got from here. And our thoughts for him is to, my plans are to put him into the Preakness. I know we're not going to qualify for the Derby, but the Preakness and the Belmont Stakes are 2 races that we are planning ahead for him. Is if everything goes well after this race. He's sound, he's okay, so we're looking forward for a big race coming up on Saturday. The horses that I have, regardless if they win or lose, but they ask you to come in the barn in the morning and afternoon. They want you to be here. So that's the thing that really brings me here, regardless of what I get up and be here every day to make sure they get everything that I wanted them to have.